Hello!
Hello, fellow pilots. Here we are again on the
second last Kickstarter update. We have this introducing the last stretch goals and a little bit about new add-ons. Then we will have some, soon before the end is coming, about, don't know, a day or 24 hours, something like that, before the campaign will end, as a second Kickstarter update. Yeah, and then we made it.
Yes.
And now we have already reached close all stretch goals. The last one is, I don't know when it will get hit, soon. It's not much. And we have 3 new stretch goals, and most are all based on suggestions of our backers. Tell us about what they like inside this game.
Yes.
And the first one, I let you explain it, the Tesla Coil.
The Tesla Coil. Yes, it's some sort of self-defense weapon for an airship, and this idea was brought to us from Sibo. Magabotato. And he meant it would be very cool to have some sort of self-defense weapon, and the Tesla Coil, it's not entirely written and detailed at the moment, but the general idea is that if you fly into the near field of the airship, 3 hexes away, the short range of the airship, then you will have to pass a pilot check, or you will receive a critical damage. And as an active component, when the airship captain pushes the red button, then the coil unloads, and something really bad will happen to everyone in the near distance of the airship. So this is something we are working. Marcus will do the model of the Tesla Coil, and it will be included in every core game, and in everything else.
One miniature for each airship, so 2 inside the core game, and we'll design it with Blender maybe already tonight, I'm not sure, or tomorrow, quite soon. And if I upload the update, I guess I already will blend it in the videos right now. Maybe you already can see it or already seen it. And then you have the miniature to realize the Tesla coils. and if you press the red button, the airship will paralyzed in the next turn as well. So you really have to be careful and cannot do it just any turn. So you have to decide if you want to do it or not, or you need the other system of your airship as well, because everything will...
Some sort of last-ditch defense weapon.
Exactly. And even if we don't use a lot of damage markings, because the most aircraft have 2 or 3 damage points, and if or structure points until they get destroyed. But of course people ask, hey, can we somehow show the damage in the miniatures on the table?
This is something you will see here. Yes, we thought about what can we do to mark damage on airplanes, and it's quite easy. It's pipe cleaners. We trimmed to 10 centimeters approximately, and the white ones will show 1 damage point, and the black ones 2 damage point, and then you can combine them for whatever you want to show. If you take a look at this one, for example, this is a single engine fighter with 2 damage points, with a black smoke mark trailing, and up to the Texan bomber,
the bomber
4-engine bomber. If you take a look, this looks really amazing. 5 damage points near to crash, yes, but looks awesome on the table. And this is something, it's an easy way to do this. It's a quite immersive thing to watch it. And yes, we want to give you an option to show damage in an easy way, but in a visually appealing way. And this is something I think we have achieved. And if you want to do this, for example, you can buy pipe cleaners by Amazon.
Cut them
to pieces and use them as that. This is nothing we want to do to earn a lot of money. Yes, this is simply for for you guys, to enhance your gaming experience. but there are backers out there who want everything from us.
Yes, yeah, they want to have it inside the box.
One dealer. Yes.
Even you can. We just checked the price. It's about 560 for 100 pieces. You can build an entire army.
Yeah.
You just cut it then and include the tokens, because people also want to have a already activated tokens for the aircraft. Yep. Normally you don't need it if you play 3 against 3 or something, then you know which aircraft you move. But if you play really big combats and maybe you want to have it easy to remember, then we have little wooden tokens that just mark like a propeller that you already moved that aircraft in that turn, and we add it just together. And we also make it as a stretch goal, so it's completely for free in each Epic Edition, because the Epic Edition, they bought everything, so we spent that euros to include it for free if you reach stretch goals. And if you have a lower grade, of course, like the core game, you can just order the pipe cleaners for your own in Amazon or everywhere, or you can also for a few bucks choose it as add-on. That's possible as well. So everybody, even that people who don't want to order it themselves and check what's the right size. It's 6mm, by the way, the diameter. But then you can get it from us as well if you like. So yeah.
Perfect.
And that's one. And the last thing is from the former baker as well, asked if we can make the bot more unique, or unique versions, not just Conrad. We can make some angry Conrad, or I'm not sure if we call it angry Conrad or friendly Conrad, or if we call it give him another name like Einstein or Agrobot or whatever. That's
Agro Conrad.
Agro Conrad, yeah. And
yes. Yes, in essence, a variant of everything we do. Think about the enhancement of agility, for example. Conrad, in his standard version, enhances his agility on a die roll of 5 to 6, and the aggressive bot, for example, would do it on a 4, 5, 6.
He will ruin his aircraft just to get you.
Yes, he will rather kill himself if he can kill you. And the timid one, for example, would do it on a 6 only.
Yeah,
so
and
this is
very safe and
so quite not hard alterations of the rules. More variants, slightly variants, and we perfectly can imagine that you have to roll before you enter combat which Conrad you will encounter, the timid one, the normal one, or the nightmare one.
It's also possible that you have two different Conrads. You know, you have two different planes. Maybe a bomber flying very defense and more try to fly away and not spend too much risk into attacking, and another crazy bot who going insane and try to hit you no matter the price. And
yes, we will see. We will test it, and then over the course of the next few weeks, see what's happening, what's going on, what's working, what's not so good working, and then bring you the most perfect version of this rule.
Yeah. And this was the bot. Yeah, this is was the 3 new stretch goals, and we talked already about many add-ons. There are not all add-ons listed already at the Kickstarter page, because people ask for everything from bigger boxes and so on. 3 stretch goals maybe newer to you and not already explained in it once. It was a Blanco, a bases or some pieces, so you can use your own aircraft which you already have somewhere in the shelves, already painted maybe from other games, whatever, and that you can use it with the same magnetic system. So you have some little thing you can put at the bottom of your aircraft, glue or stick or whatever. It's just like a little plate, and then you can use the entire aircraft for Dockfighters as example. Or also you can do two different things. You can create a dogfighter sheet, so this is like a dogfighter aircraft you can use. Then we also help you to create it, and we can also share it with other people. Maybe other people have the same miniatures as well, so you can do everything you like, or create your own aircraft, or 3D print your own aircraft. And you can also use the system that we have with the high spaces and the bases for another game if you like. So it's up to you then, and this will be just a little add-on, so you can just use it.
To use all these lovely planes out there with our magnetic altitude system.
Yeah, why not? And 3D models. Yeah, exactly. For the at the beginning, where I thought, okay, we've done already so many models and everything, and it's have to be enough. But of course, people ask, okay, can we have for the standard game tokens, which shows from flag tanks, from houses, buildings, everything. We already talked about that once, and we increase the design, how we engrave it. We stay with the letters for the wooden tokens, of course, because you need the parameters and so on. We do if we have a target where we have the 6 here as example, we engrave it more bold-like and more stylish. Okay, we do some improvements. But of course, people want to have 3D targets as well, so we added this add-on, and I start to design them now. Maybe I already show now, blend in some photos or illustrations of that, how they look like, at least of maybe one or so, and then you can get it as miniature. And of course, painted. If you have the painted editions, you can go for the painted edition as well.
You get them painted.
Yeah, place it on the tokens if you like, and if you fly over, you can remove the 3D miniature and just place the aircraft on top of the token because it's flat, and later on place it again, and then you have a really 3D.
It's a matter of taste. I like the simplistic design of the wooden tokens because it's not distracting from the air combat, and you can place your planes right on them. Yes, but it's a matter of taste, and it's from the backers, who wanted the 3D miniatures, and yes, without you, this project wouldn't come to life. So, if you want miniatures, we will do miniatures.
Yeah, that's it.
And if that means that Marcus will not get any sleep, then this is a price.
Yeah,
I have to
pay.
I'm willing to pay. Okay.
Yeah, that's close about everything about the new stretch goals. Of course, we're not sure how much we reach. Maybe we have to come up with a new one. We will see. Surprise us. And
yeah, we forgot one.
Yeah, we forgot one. I forgot one.
We built a prototype. You see it? It's a parachute. Yes, and what hangs on the parachute? 2 things: shot down pilot, or an angry and heavily armed airborne trooper. And this is something we will implement with this parachutes. Yes, on the one hand you can mark shot down pilots and your victory or defeat, depends on the point of view. And on the other side you will have parachute airborne troops on the ground. So you have to push them out of the plane. They will descend, maybe drifting with the wind, and then you can use them on the ground as friendly combat troops. If they support you in fulfilling your missions, for example, destroying ground targets or infiltrating installations or something like that. We will do crazy missions with them, and yes, airborne troopers. Oops.
It's just a small thing, but we guess quite funny. Not a full expansion or something, but just a little add-on. Of course, if the game is out and people come up with even more crazy ideas, it's just the beginning of our Dockfighter adventure, but it's a little...
Just a Kickstarter, and we will not... Yes, this is something some people ask, what happens after the Kickstarter? Dockfighters will be... Is this a Kickstarter only project or something? No. It's not. Yes, we just started. We just took off. Yes, and there's a crazy flight ahead.
Yeah, it's a giant. Already with a lot of expansions, the core game, but it's not the end of the journey. So if it's out and people start playing, then we will see what people wish most: more missions, more whatever. Battleships come up with ideas.
More battleships.
We will take more battleships. And we have ideas for Yeah, but this is a point we say, okay, this is already insane, amount of crazy stuff, so we say, okay, we do it like that for now, and then we see what will happen next, and we try to show everybody. We drive to Frankfurt, Köln in Germany, and to England recently to introduce to everybody, and the feedback was so awesome, so...
Yeah, really, really good. fascinating.
Yeah, we continue that. And one little new thing, we have a Discord channel now. Bernard, with some help.
Yeah, with the help of my oldest daughter, Leah. So thanks, Leah, for your help. Yes. We set up a Discord channel, and it's a quite new media to me, at least. So be gentle when you join it, and we will use this media, yes, to give you more information, to get you to show you if you when you receive the game, then painting sessions, gaming sessions, discussions about rules, campaigns, whatever you like. And we're starting right away.
Yeah, on Thursday, if the campaign ends. In Germany, it's closed a half hour before midnight on Thursday.
11:30 p.m. And
exactly, in German time.
In German time.
Because in US, it's much more early. So check it out. But I guess I write the time in different time codes as well in the link, the Kickstarter update.
Yes,
so you know.
We will be online
1 hour before.
The last hour.
In Discord to have some little party of the soon ending campaign, talking about anything. You can ask questions
whatever
you like and
talk with us.
Yeah, if you have Discord, come over.
Tell us how awesome you find this project.
Yeah.
And yes, if you want to join us, feel free. We would be happy to see you in Discord.
So thank you.
Perfect.
And in a day or two we have a Kickstarter update as well. Just soon we will finish everything, so really everybody will know that now it's the final day or the final 30 hours or whatever. So soon the journey ends, but the journey starts. So just
Kickstarter ends.
Kickstarter ends, starts. But exactly.
So thank you all for supporting us up until now. We have. It's an absolutely amazing trip we made from the start of our Facebook group until now to near end of the Kickstarter. We met a lot of awesome people out there. Walter, Patrick, a lot of people out there.
People translating into different languages. So many.
Dave, for example, all of you. Forgot at least. Yes, we have so much positive feedback and guys who helped us to come so far. And yes, it's not over yet, but thank you for your support.
So, thank you for listening. Bye bye.